I'm I'm Buddy Mitchell, and this is Ric Flair versus Daniel Bryan for the number one contender for the U.S. title. The 60-minute submission only match, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna be Ric Flair because Ric Flair is my absolute favorite. I love Daniel Bryan too, but Ric Flair is my favorite. I love the match they used to have in the 80s and 90s with Sting and the Icon and Rick Steamboat also. It says it says Raw, but I actually tried to download the NWA ring and the Starcade ring, but apparently I didn't do something. So it just has you can see it just has that white ring there, which I think may actually be better because that's a dream scenario, really. The weird with being so sealed, though. But I actually feel with that. Fan tipped Trip Daniel Bryan going for the X and not for the figure four. Daniel Bryan at the night drop kicks via the X. Yeah, counters Daniel Bryan kick with the X drop. Attacking the X again. Drags him center of the ring like and work on to the X more. Yeah, I must have it on a setting that I didn't mean to turn it on. But I'm not gonna waste time changing it now. Daniel Bryan catches Theo with the kick to the head and the kill down the outside. Imagine what it would be like if these men went at it in the 80s or even the 90s. Just imagine what it could be like. But sadly, that's not gonna happen. Ric Flair catches Daniel with a yak trip. He nails it on the yaks. I'm not a professional commentator. I apologize. Oh, because of that, that I have the commentary off for W2K20 that what's this game is, and it's because I just don't care for the commentary. Honestly, I just don't care for it. Daniel Bryan catches Fearless nice kick to the gut. He catches it, kicks the hamstring. Daniel Bryan counters with a nice leg lock. Maybe try to pull the throat out of joint. But Ric Flair got also with a gut wrench. With that, one of the things you do this game, these matchups, and it's great and all, but it's not, a lot of times it's not accurate to what the character would do. It's still good to do it though. That's still fun to play. Yeah, Solomon Bryan White is the greatest of all time. Oh, Ryan catch Fed the egg with the dragon with the dragon screw egg whip by the egg. And that was nice. That's something you'd expect Daniel Bryan to do. Yeah, counters out of a dragon seafood. Goes back to the egg, back to the bread and butter. Yeah, tried to drag Bryan in the middle of the ring, Bryan kicks him off. Yeah, with anvil yak punch to Pierce Musk right there. Yeah, catches Bryan, nailed him with the kick to the gut and a nice body slam. There was the signature drop. I don't know why. It seemed like that damages them a little. I don't know why they made it do that, but then he'll catch it fail with the dragon. Dragon Super. It's nice, but in the Indies, Daniel Bryan was known as the American Dragon. He catches fail with the Dragon Super right there. And the signature built up. Yeah, trying to get Bryan up. Bryan counters. Yeah, counter that. Go trip by Fear. And that's what they did too. You can't try and go to the middle row without taking the turnbuckle off first. I mean, the other way can do that, but they're few and far between. Okay, now I'm going to look the middle row. I'll high raise. Big knee out the top rope, I feel. Go for the figure four. Bryan finds out of that one. He finds out of that one pretty quick with it was only the catch it feel with the dragon seafood again. I didn't really expect that to happen, but Daniel gets here with the dragon seafood, gets him to tap out, which is another thing I don't really like about the submission system. Is well, it seems like sometimes you have just a big comeback in the submission, but then yeah, when you even damage, that can just get you. And speaking of which, it just like Daniel Bryan as a figure four, y'all been on there. I can't really tell, but that's what it feels like. Bryan gets here with the offering a dragon screw whip. Of the dragon suplex by the American Dragon. Kenny Omega does that really well. Kenny Omega is one of my favorite wrestlers too. He's now in AEW. AEW is a great promotion too. WB hasn't really been that hot, except for NXT. Yeah, calendars Daniel Taylor submitted with the off trap. Brings Bryan neck across the knee. Nobody's playing the game, just choking Bryan. But I made this notice of, well, nah, made it no count out. You can go out and ring, but no count out. But that's enough for the figure four. It's a thing of beauty watching feel work. I mean, even if it's any video game, it's a thing of beauty watching it work. Trying to put as much pressure as you can. This is the number one contender set for AJ Styles, the United States title. Yeah, trying to put as much pressure on Bryan as they can. But Bryan eventually does fight out the figure four. Just a straight punch, Ric Flair goes back for the Dragon Sleeper, which has really been, which is surprisingly been Daniel's bread and butter in this match. Gets Flair to tap out again. But that time was actually warranted because Flair was worn down significantly more. The reason you see Bryan going for submitting like he is it's probably not the main reason, but I made this match submission only Because I thought they would do submission. They would do submission specials. And for and another reason I did that, for some reason, Bryan doesn't have to run into anymore in this game. It's just gone. So I thought a submission game played into both of these mid-trades very well. It's only 10 minutes gone by. Yeah, counters Bryan and the going with the serve back to Bryan. Tried to pick Daniel Bryan up, but Bryan counters with the stunner dive maneuver. Cyber neck sweep by Flair. By easy for me to say by Flair. Even the accent. Tried to give one accent, O'Brien just punches him in the gut. Yeah, counters out the Dragon Thief by just zips into the way that the subtle stomp to the foot. Elbow drop by Flair. I can think of another legend that done the elbow drop in one time in his career. Dusty Rhodes. You all probably expected me to say The Rock. Go for CPA on Daniel Bryan. My encounters with needs as a go of fear. Right, the old fear back in the ring. I can imagine what he's gonna go. Okay. I thought he was gonna go for the Etiok. He catches Daniel Bryan the egg. Yeah, which is so neat to Daniel Bryan's face. Catches fear again with the offering. Counters Bryan with the five carry theaters. I may not be much of a commentator, but I'm better than Michael Cole. Don't feel like a modified figure four theaters, but he put the press on the eggs and that new. I mean, that not submitting. A huge high Eurasiac knee by Fear. Go to the figure four again on Bryan. And Zaya's a good wrestler. Zaya did. I really upped her match with Trish Stratus, but he got nothing on the dash. He's got just his tactics, his charisma. That's nothing I can. And he gets Bryan to capitulate to the one of the most underrated holds in WB history. I think the figure four is. Bryan countered with the kick to the head of Flair. Picks the top, Flair torso up. Just misses elbow to the pectoral shoulder muscle to Flair. Great punch to the gut by Flair. Goes back to what he knows, back to his bread and butter, back to the eggs of Bryan. Flair goes for another axe handle off the top rope. And he nails Bryan. Yeah, goes to the eggs again, trying to nap that egg at Callisto. Bryan naps up. Flair takes him down again. Nails a cross-body gas on Daniel Bryan's fetus. Bryan counters with another stunning action maneuver. Takes Flair out to the Albringer. Flair counters Daniel's heel hook again. Takes Bryan down for the figure four again. It's 1-2. 2 Daniel, 1 Flair. But made it even up right here. And now Daniel finds out if Flair figure four again. Which Daniel the man to submit, so I can be that. I kind of wish there was more variation on how Richie's gone out of submission, but it's okay for now. Speaking of variation, Daniel Bryan gets Flair to timeout again to the Dragon Fever. Moves out of the way of Bryan's kick. Another side with the X3 by Flair. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Takes Flair down with the arm drag. Bryan sends Flair off the rope, but Flair just counters with a vicious kill behind. which you would think they had much on power, but Edge throws Bryan to the ground. A jawbreaker. I'm going to stutter, but it's more of a jawbreaking maneuver, I guess. Daniel catches fear with the egg whip of the mountain. Almost 20 minutes gone by. We have 3 submissions by Bryan, 1 fear. It may be 4 submissions from Bryan coming up. But Fear finds out that he'll look by Bryan. Bryan kicks Fear off. Go for the yoke again on Ric Flair. Gets Flair to tap out again to the yoke. Flair down. Bryan with the kick. Flair slams down the elbow of the chair. Down to the elbow. Go for the elbow to Bryan. Bryan moves out of the way. Counted Daniel Bryan with the elbow to the gut. Takes him down with just a good old fast soda tackle. Napped suplex by Bryan. Gut wrench by Fear. Fear goes for his knees. Bryan counters with a running kill the end of Vicious. Running kill the end on Ric Flair. Bryan goes for the belly on Fear. Non-side Fear, Ric Flair. And Bryan again gets Fear to capitulate to the Belloc. No, soda on scissors. Not quite an arm breaker. You got a soda on scissors on Fear. Yeah, countered with just a few punches to Daniel Bryan. Actually, butt Daniel Bryan open. Take both bodies down. Kick to the face from Bryan and Fear. Yeah, Judge Bryan countered with a boot to the chest. Bryan was snapdragon on fear. Yeah, catches Bryan the eggs. This matchup is once again a number one contested match. A number one contested match for the US title. Hero could get my Bryan. But Fear fights out of it. Trips Daniel Bryan the egg up with take down, sweep, whatever you want to call it. And then he throws Bryan back in the ring. Yeah, he goes for a knee off the top rope. Catches Bryan fierce. Yeah, he goes for the figure four again on Bryan. Bryan counters with the DDT. Catches traps to his head and just nails jams down with the DDT. Look again by Bryan. But Fear fights out. Both of these men exhausted, both refusing to give in. Pierre catches Bryan the X again, and just Bryan the X has got to be destroyed by this point. Pierre charges at Bryan, spears him. He spears him outside the ring to the floor. Kicking the dun jacket out of our ring. And again, I have Daniel Bryan, but I have Pierre more. Well, for the top rope. Bryan, massive axe handle off the top rope. Picked a perfect axe handle. Yeah, to give us Bryan in the steel depths. Yeah, counters Bryan, throws him back in the ring. Feels another textbook body slam to Bryan. Yeah, what's a dribbling up Bryan and just jam him under the bottom rope. Yeah, with a massive elbow to Daniel Bryan. Yeah, tried to bring Bryan up. Bryan countered with the dip punch to the face. Another arm wringer by Daniel. Counters Bryan's. He looked with a massive knee of his own, Flair does. But Bryan counters Flair's knees with a massive kick of his own. Flair's goal. Bryan countered the belly off with a X sweep. A massive knee to Daniel Bryan. I thought Dwayne would say when the end came down. I picked Bryan up, stiff kick to his face, goes for the figure four. Daniel Rourke elder to tap out. And Bryan taps out to Ric Flair after hard-fought saxophone win by Flair. That's a Diego whistle. Yeah. Tried to work on Bryan Bryan counters with another arm wringer takedown. And countered with just a rapid punch to the back. Going around Bryan and just rapid punching him right in the back. Bryan. Nice suplex by Flair. Nice. Well, no, Bryan gets the knee up. Body slam by Flair. Keelton takes Bryan outside the ring. Massive elbow to Bryan outside the ring. And if they are with that kind of behavior reminding us, stop the math, that guy's got a family. I give JR too. Him and Martin now are some of my favorite commentators. Two of my favorites, actually. Daniel Bryan goes Flair working on the arms and some nice wrestling. So Bryan goes to the belly off, but yeah, Countess going for figure four again. Get up, Tango. Get up, Tango. Takes Bryan down. Yaks in the figure four. It'd be cool if you could counter that mid-move. Yeah, they would do, but you can't counter that mid-move. But that'd be pretty cool if you could. That's what I mean about them not always being accurate. And Flair does get Bryan to tap out for the third time. both men physically and mentally exhausted. Flair catches Bryan's head and slams into the mat. He's concussion prone, so you better not do that here. Matt spears off the top rope by Flair. Catch Flair with a nice hurricanrana. Daniel does. And Flair rolls outside the ring, breaking the momentum. Daniel picks Flair's head up. Trying to go for the yank on the head. The rapid punches in the goal, but Flair countered that one. Bryan with a massive kick to the chest. Going back to the belly up. I tell you, no respect zone to the greatest of all time. These young kids always trying to put him into a belly up, always trying to make him tap out. Catches Bryan Yank again with the give it a solid knee to the egg. About 30 minutes remaining in this match. And Bryan catched Flair with a massive drop kick off the top rope. Yeah, counters Bryan's submission with a knee and a nice suplex. Yeah, going for it. Pat and tie right back knee. The great Harley Race. I was really upset when I found out that he died. The funny thing is, the first match of his I saw was against Ric Flair in '92 when Flair won the second world title off him. Because I knew Ric Flair was for then, but I wasn't really huge. I haven't seen many matches of Flair then, but a friend of mine that I put a post on Facebook that I can't wait out some good Ric Flair matches I can watch. I think I would yuck. And a couple of friends in my wrestling group said, okay, this is the one you need to check out. Is when to get Tire Race and everything, and I just checked those out. Honestly, I fell in love with the style because I've always been more into that more technical style wrestling than the Braun. I mean, the Braun was okay. I love guys like The Undertaker and the like of that, but I've been more into technical, like Zack Sabre Jr., Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega to an extent. And yeah, I've really like all types of wrestling, I guess, but yeah, with the massive headbutt to Flair. Sorry, I've been talking. talk about the match. Sounded like a commentator on an average Raw, though. Bryan goes to the top rope again. Massive elbow to Bryan of Flair. Flair countered with the combo arm ringer to kill Jan. Bryan nips up. Flair immediately goes for suplex. Goes catches Bryan with that. Just waiting for Bryan to make it to his feet. Come on, American Dragon, so move it to God. I can go all day, youngin'. I don't know about you. Right to the back by Flair and a side Russian next week. Daniel Bryan was kicked to the corner. Off it down. Vince dumps on Flair's arms. Bryan countered Flair running at him with a nice arm drag, a nice arm toss. Nice hip toss, that's what it is. Flair goes back to it, running to the stance. Throw the eggs. About a chop. Flair with the fifth chop to Bryan. Sorry, Bryan, I may respect you, but this is for the number contender set to the United States title. And in the 80s and 90s, it still was me, but in the 80s and 90s, the United States title right meant a yacht, whether it was under the WCW banner or the WB banner. Those mid-card titles, unfortunately, the yacht of the prestige that they once had. Go for the failure again on Flair. Man tried to fight out, but eventually made a tap out by Daniel Bryan. Bryan may win too great here. I forget what that called, but that was a submission move at the American Dragon. Bryan's submission move. And gets Flair to tap out the mat, puts a yard press on the shoulders, which Bryan has already worked on. Fills the bell cap and just tosses Bryan over it. If I had a guess, I'd say Bryan was going for a suplex off that. Flair with Bryan on the top rope. Just mussing Bryan on the rope. For a double arm suplex off there. He nails Bryan was so long to be access to say. Going for big me again failures. For the figure four. Yaks it again on Bryan. Bryan Ford stab out the figure four. I fear a map does a figure four. I know when the Red did reviewed it, but no one had done it as perfect as Fear. I mean, just the way he sets it up, and that's easy set up after a long time of the match he had. It's easy set up, so it's really believable in that way. Time to get Bryan. Bryan kicks it off. I really would have got to see this match in real time, but oh well. Video game just as well, I guess. I mean, at least we do get to see it somewhat. So Bryan forces Fear to time out to the Dragon Thief Hold. I wouldn't cut down to this yet. This may be a three deficit in favor of Bryan, but I wouldn't count you out yet. Well, see what Bryan does. Counters the big old shove to Bryan. Naps neck on the top rope. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's so good. Take off the turnbuckle, which I really don't want to do, but it's something you have to do, so yeah. Go for the knees off the middle rope to Bryan. Bryan rolls out of it. Yeah, catches Bryan at the suplex. Yeah, with massive beat to the back. And elbow to the back as well. Going to get napped and yeah, got twist on. Going for Bryan rakes the ice. Catches Bryan with a bulldog theater. With a massive anvil yak right hand. Daniel sends Fear out of the ring. Yeah, Countess throws Bryan into the ring. Throws Bryan into his ring. Because as Ronda Rousey was saying, any ring that's Ric Flair steps into automatic becomes Ric Flair's. With a massive knee drop by Flair to Bryan. Going for the figure four Flair on Bryan. Yucks it in. Bryan Ford step out of the mat to the figure four. It's now 6-8. And I think Flair come from behind many times. His matchup with Vader brings to mind. Think maybe that's the third cast of champions. Both great matches. Flair sends the top rope. Massive to Bryan. And I got a fear. Seeing Bryan down knee. The frustrating thing is, I'm I'm trying to go for like get the submission on Bryan. That's not figure four. And I know you can do that, but it won't let me do it. So that's kind of frustrating, but kick to the back of fear by Bryan. Not good enough as dog to fear chest. Yeah, with a zip punch to Daniel Bryan, followed up with side Russian yak sweep. That falls Bryan to the top rope. Going for a massive axe handle. He whips it. Are you taunting me, young man? You saw some respect to get elder than tap out. Bryan going for the butterfly CPX. PA counters. PA counters with a nice wrestling. A knife falls through my field. But then the top rope, Bryan on the ground. Goes for massive BS on Bryan. Just BA choking Bryan. They don't call him the dirty PA in the game for nothing, though. Elbow drops his check to Bryan. Bryan kicks it off. Bryan counted, well, Flair counters Bryan with a rapid punch to the back. Bryan countered Flair with some nice elbows. Flair tried to catch Bryan in the egg, but Bryan fell over with some nice arm wringers. Flair catches Bryan with an ATO. Yeah, don't was patent knee. Well, I say patent. Ty Ray did it. I think Ty Ray did it first, but I've come to associate it with Ric Flair. Going for the figure four again. Bryan Ford tap out figure four. Nice elbow drop by Bryan. Going for Flair, but Bryan rakes the ass. He held the Flair over the top rope. Bryan takes me down to the massive axe handle. Bunt to Flair's face. The egg whip. Drove Bryan in the ring theaters. Being below to the back. Elbow to the back again by Flair. Goes for but Bryan took kills and Flair just sails over with that axe handle, but immediately goes for the yak. Flair goes for the ass, Bryan counters to the knees. Goes for a jump suplex. I think Brock Edna would be proud of that one. Oh, by the way, Brock Edna, Daniel Bryan, Survivor Series 2018, one of the best matches I've seen. I mean, it had a few contrived spots in it, but in general, it's one of the best matches I've seen. Bryan goes for his heel hook. Flair counters with a knee to the gut, a vicious knee to the gut. Bryan with a snapmare. Flair moves out of the way of his kick. Side runs in the sweep. How was turnbuckle didn't come back on? Because you have to remove them again to get to the middle rope, and it's a whole thing. Nothing. Flair goes to the knees. Massive knee to Daniel Bryan. Can Flair tie the puppy to the joint? Can Flair tie the epic cap Daniel Bryan at 8 apiece? Going for the figure four, not yet. And countered by a massive knee from Daniel Bryan. Arm wringer. Fia charges at Bryan. Yag whip, yag sweep. Bryan countered Fia with get the kick. Fia takes him down. Fia tried to take him down to the kill the end. Bryan counters with a massive kill the end of his own. Fia catches Bryan then and CMs him down over his knee. Yeah, Freeman makes things a lot easier. I mean, I do a YouTube summer series, and sometimes those get yacht. I don't know why, but sometimes it just doesn't let me do not the on video like this. So yeah, streaming is really good. Oh, by the way, along with wrestling, if you could put some good God content, you should check out my summer series. I do it every Monday or so on YouTube. I've been doing it for about 3 years now. I love doing it. Fast throws Bryan back in the ring. He dumps on his back to get him back. Yeah, takedown by Flair. Sits out on the flag. Flair drags Bryan to the center of the ring. Can Flair makes ties up with Daniel Bryan with about 15 minutes to go. Going for knees again, Flair does. I tried to go for the knees off the middle rope, but I guess Bryan wasn't close enough. In retrospect, I should have gone for that other turnbuckle. But anyway, Flair set up for the figure four on Bryan. That's the figure four, in the Bryan. And Bryan tapped out, tying this up at 8 apiece with about 14:30 to go. Yeah, takes Bryan over his head with some nice CPX. Bryan got one finish stored and a signature on the waiting. Flair's gotta come back from a yacht here. There was a mass BS on Daniel Bryan. Nip up, kind of catch Flair. Flair backdrop Bryan on the top rope. And jams Bryan back in the ring. This elbow by Flair to Bryan. Flair sent to the middle rope. Fast into the middle again. He's patting the knee. Fast going for the figure four again. Bryan. But Bryan finds out to that. Bryan was to say, look, yeah. And Bryan makes the tap out. With about 13 minutes to go into the matchup, he is an open. With Bryan with just a solid kick to the side of the head. Ric Flair. Goes for the punch, Ric Flair catches it. Goes back to the eggs, back to his bread and butter. Massive elbow off the top rope to Daniel Bryan by Ric Flair. Trying to pick Bryan up, but Bryan counters. Nice Hulk run about Bryan. Going for the arm again. Pierre rolls outside the ring. Gets back in. Catches Bryan the egg. With the egg takedown. Visits knee to the egg. Bryan nips up. The egg catches the eggs again. With a nice takedown. Elbow by Flair. Elbow drop to the chest to Bryan. Bryan counters with a nice soda block. Bryan goes to top rope. Going for his headbutt. He nailed Flair in the chest, in the collarbone. But Flair backdrops out of it, backdrop Bryan. This has been a kill race here. As you'd expect nothing else from two matches of craft. The rated to the 80s and 90s generation was the greatest of the generation of today. Daniel Bryan, as it's well known, came back from a 4-year hiatus, a 4-year retirement. He thought it was going to be. He was concussed ridden and told he would never wrestle again. But he came back for this match with Ric Flair. And I'm glad he did because I wasn't a massive Daniel Bryan fan before I came back. Oh, Daniel makes Flair tap out again with a heel hook for a 10-8 deficit. Bryan would just kick to Flair's face, kick to the side of Flair's head. Flair follows him up with a nice dragon. Nice arm sweep. Nice arm drag. Bryan sends Flair to the turnbuckle. Flair counters Bryan with yet more knee to the leg of Bryan. Bryan with the arm drag down. Again, the thing that was suplex, but Flair counters with a bell cap and sending Bryan down. Flair goes top rope and it nails Bryan with the axe handle. Go to the middle rope again. Nails Bryan with his knee. Goes for the fifth four again on Bryan. Bryan forced to tap out. So the figure four yet again. 9 minutes remaining in this matchup. Ric Flair 9 submissions. Bryan 10 submissions. Flair with elbow drop again. He had another elbow drop of Bryan. Bryan counters the third attempt at an elbow drop. Bryan rushes at Flair, but Flair moves out of the way, which is delivering his neck to the knee. Bryan with a massive kill on Flair, and Flair may be out. Bryan with a massive kick to the back of Ric Flair. Bryan going for his heel hook submission, but Flair countered with a gut wrench. Yet another knee to the face. Solid knee to the face. Going for the figure four again on Bryan. Takes Bryan down. And the figure four the offhand. Where Bryan fights out of that. Can Flair hope to tie this up? If not win, he needs 1 to tie, 2 to win. Bryan catches Flair with a drop kick. A cardiac drop kick. Picked a perfect drop kick. Follows Bryan in with a fine scary Flair does. Attacking his leg yet again at Flair. Flair goes top rope. Going for massive BS on Bryan. He nails Bryan with a BS. Nice elbow counter, I fear, into a massive textbook crossbody. Bryan goes for the axe handle. He whips it. Bryan with the yak sweep of his own affair. Yak drag his own affair. Flair sending Bryan. Sending Bryan the guardrail. That that's that's real weird. Ladies and gentlemen, I've heard that 2K20 as glitches. Flair came down to do an axe handle on Daniel Bryan and just fell to the center of the earth. I'm not, I'm gonna see if he comes back, but that's weird and disappointing. Of course, this match could only end with one of the wrestlers going to the center of the earth. We some somehow deep down we all knew that. Man, that's frustrating. I'm gonna wait a while more. Wait, something's happening. May Yeah, I'm gonna wait more to see if Bear comes back. But it's sad to have that matchup end like that, even though deep down we all knew that was the only way it could end. Well, it's doing something, but Bear's not. That's the thing. That's really a thing. But I think I'm gonna wait it out because this has been a really good matchup, and I don't want to not get anything for it. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out, and if he comes back, that's fine. But for now, I'm just gonna wait it out. And probably do a one-on-one submission only match with Ric Flair and Daniel Bryan. That's not an Iron Man for the deciding fall, because it doesn't look like that comes back. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like that comes back. Um, you can stick around if you want to. I'm gonna keep you out screaming just in case they come back. I don't think they will. But after this is done, I am gonna go on to a one-on-one match between Ric Flair and Daniel Bryan, a submission match, and there will be a winner. I, it's just same that this happened. Even though, again, deep down, we all knew it could only end with one man falling to the center of the earth. But that's still disappointing, nonetheless. But I'm going to keep it on. You're welcome to stay if you want to. But after this match ends, I am going to go into Ric Flair, Daniel Bryan submission match for the U.S. title. Not an Iron Man, just straight up submission, one fall to the finish kind of match. You all can say if you want to. So that's really like I should say something. Oh, they're back. I, that was weird, and it wasted a lot of time, but they're back. That's weird. I'm gonna try to get Bryan into the ring and to finish this matchup. One way or the other, I just want to finish. I just want to finish it. So, but ladies and gentlemen, Ric Flair has come back from a journey to the center of the earth. I mean, he was better at it than Nicolas Cage was, but Ric Flair has come back from a journey to the center of the earth. He had Daniel Bryan in the ring. Almost a minute 30 remaining in this match. It's a 10-9 deficit. 10 in favor of Daniel Bryan, 9 for Ric Flair. Bryan with the York again. Flair desperately judge a fight out, but Flair forced to tap out to Daniel Bryan. Bryan thinks Flair had a turnbuckle, and Flair's down. Ladies and gentlemen, Flair's down. Bryan goes a vicious axe handle to Flair. In the middle of a kick, Ric Flair just catches Daniel Bryan the axe. Just slams it down. About a minute to go. Again, I'd like to remind you in this match, Ric Flair did fall to the center of the earth, but he came back. Countered the figure 4 by Daniel Bryan into the DDT. Go for your belly lock on Flair. And Flair tapped out to the belly lock. Ladies and gentlemen, it may be academic at this point. Daniel Bryan may very well go on to face AJ Styles for the US title. Nice one about Bryan on Flair. And Bryan is gonna wait out the clock. And your winner at a 12-9 deficit after Ric Flair fell to the center of the earth for about 3 minutes, Daniel Bryan. See, that's disappointing. That match, yes, is such a long time, but I only got a 278 to so forth. That's disappointing. But I guess that's what happens when you use a match, even when it's great as that one. But I'm not going to be restarting that match. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles will take place in about 30 minutes. But I appreciate those of you who walked me through this and everything that was really an epic encounter between between Flair and Daniel Bryan. Uh, Epic Iron Man encounter. So yeah, um, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan will take place in about 30 minutes or so. So but again, I appreciate y'all sticking with me, even when inevitably Ric Flair fell to the center of the earth. I mean, but he came back. He came back to use, but he still came back. And that is impressive because not the other people come back from a fall, especially a fall to the center of the earth like that. But you all have a good day. Join me in about 30 minutes for AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. I appreciate y'all who stuck with me and everything through this. Okay, see ya.